Gas, gold, and garbage, sorting crypto by what lasts and what burns. Flint West, reporting from the frontier where signals scarce and nonsense comes cheap. So Adam Back threw down the gauntlet. Open quote. Every crypto that isn't Bitcoin is going to zero. Close quote. Strong words from a cypherpunk legend. And you know what? He's half right. But in the wild terrain of crypto, being half right can get you fully wrecked. Let's get something straight. Not all tokens are equal, not in purpose, not in structure, and sure as hell not in durability. Some are gas, burned as fuel. Some are gold, scarce, durable, designed to last. And some, pure garbage, mimetic froth riding waves of attention until the tide goes out. First, the gas, smart contract layer ones, Ethereum, Solana, Cardano, Avalanche, BNB Chain. These aren't meme coins, they're the foundations for on-chain economies. Their tokens are non-durable by default. They're used, burned, spent, like oil, useful but consumed. But they have something oil doesn't: staking, yield, fruit. Stake the token, secure the network, earn rewards. Now the asset does more than just burn, it bears fruit. And as long as the network keeps breathing, more devs, more dApps, more demand, these tokens have conditional longevity. They're investable if the platform stays useful. Now the gold. Bitcoin. Bitcoin is different. It doesn't stake, doesn't host smart contracts, doesn't spawn NFT casinos or farming cults. It just exists. Scarce, fixed, durable, digital gold on a permissionless chain. Bitcoin isn't gas. It isn't fruit-bearing. It's the tree itself. Its value doesn't come from yield. It comes from purpose-aligned scarcity. 21 million, no more, no less. In a world drowning in fiat, Bitcoin is the cork that doesn't sink. Artifacts like meme coins or ordinals may hitch a ride on Bitcoin's rails, but they aren't what gives it value. In fact, they're distractions. Bitcoin's real growth path is layer 2, Lightning, peer-to-peer payments, sovereign interoperability. That's where the additive value lives. The fruitless layer, middleware and utility tokens. Now we come to the fruitless fog. Middleware tokens, Chainlink, the Graph, Filecoin. Useful protocols maybe, but their tokens, often non-durable, non-yielding, and non-essential. They don't anchor ecosystems. They don't bear fruit, just exist, speculated on, then forgotten. If the token isn't required to use the service and it doesn't generate yield, then it's just a stand-in for hype, a placeholder for a protocol that could have been better designed. The garbage, meme coins and JPEGs. Let's talk meme coins. These aren't trying to fool you. They say it right on the tin. This is a useless token. No utility, no yield, no foundation, just vibes in a Discord server. They're casino chips with dog faces, and if you want to gamble, be my guest. But don't call it investing. Same goes for most NFTs. The JPEG bubble was the loudest misuse of a powerful idea. But don't confuse the format with the froth. NFTs as tech are essential for identity, ownership, tokenized assets. But overpriced monkey pics on inflated chains, that's not the future. That's Vegas with metadata. Stablecoins, the silent infrastructure. Then there's stablecoins, USDT, USDC, non-durable, non-appreciating, but critical. They're the price anchor, the liquidity layer. They don't offer yield directly. Thanks, regulators. But follow the profit. Tether uses its profits to buy and burn Leo. Hold the burn token, not the dollar. That's the hidden yield loop. Stablecoins aren't investments, but they are infrastructure, and their shadows cast value elsewhere. The real framework. What lasts? What burns? So here's how you sort the signal. Is it durable? Does it bear fruit? Does it power something foundational? Or is it just floating hype, untethered from anything real? Bitcoin is digital gold. No fruit, but built to last. Smart contract L1s are gas and fruit, useful, yield-bearing, and conditionally investable. Stable coins are infrastructure, flat but essential. Middleware, mostly fruitless and fading. Meme coins and overpriced NFTs? Garbage with good marketing. Adam Back says everything but Bitcoin is going to zero, but that's not how ecosystems work. Not everything is gold, but not everything is garbage either. Some things burn, some things grow, and some things, if you're paying attention, do both. This is Flint West, sorting the compost pile from the capital stack and watching the frontier, torch in one hand, ledger in the other. West out.